Hello, I'm glad you made it today because today we are starting a brand new handicraft featuring, drumroll please, crochet. And in this first video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get started. Now I know there are a ton of crochet tutorials out there and there's some pretty good ones too, but I'm going to tell you why you want to stay on this channel. First of all, I've been crocheting for almost 40 years. These are a few of the items I've made. Some of my favorites are lots and lots of hats, stuffed animals, and baby clothing and accessories. Crochet is something that I love to do, and I hope I can pass some of that on to you. Secondly, here at Happy Handicrafts, we try to keep things simple. We make tutorials for every age group from 5 years old and up. We take the time to show you the basics before moving on to more complex projects. We also recognize that no one wants to just practice stitches. We want to make stuff, so we get right into it. But most importantly, we're here for you. We care about your success and we want to see you enjoy the process. So talk to us in the comments, send us your requests, we're here for it. In this video, we'll be covering beginning concepts in crochet. We're going to talk a bit about what to expect in this series, a little bit about yarn, basic crochet tools and accessories that you'll need to get started. And at the end, we're going to share with you what our first project is going to be. And I think you'll want to stick around for that because it's something that everyone can use and will enjoy. Now, before we get started, I'd really appreciate if you just take a moment to share this video, maybe with a friend who likes crafting, or perhaps a homeschool mom who hates crafting. It's actually why we do this work, to create a homeschool curriculum for fellow homeschoolers who maybe aren't as crafty. Thank you for doing that. It really does help us a lot. In this series, we're going to start by teaching you the basics of crochet. With crochet, if you know even just one stitch, you can create some wonderful projects. So we're going to start very simple and we're going to slowly advance with each video, moving to more and more complex creations. In order to do that, you're going to need to know a few basics of the craft. So let's talk about yarn. Yarn is just a strand of fibers that have been spun together. When you buy yarn at the store, you'll notice each ball or skein has a band around it. This band tells us the brand of the yarn, the name and type of yarn, and other information such as yardage and thickness or weight. Weight is measured on a scale of 0 as the thinnest to 7, which is the thickest or bulkiest. It will also give you a suggested hook size and sometimes a lot number and washing instructions. My advice is to never throw out the ball band until you've finished your project. I've been in more situations than I care to admit where I've run out of yarn, I've had to go to the store to get it, I forgot the lot number on the ball band, and it has turned into a disaster because the color can be vastly different from one lot number to another. So always hang on to that ball band until you've finished your project. Now onto crochet hooks. My advice is to go online or to your local craft store and get a whole set. Sets will have the most popular sizes and it will often include other accessories that you'll need such as stitch markers and blunt needles. And that's all you're going to need to get started. So your assignment this week is to get some crochet hooks and some yarn. If you're not sure what to get, I'll put a couple links in the description below so that you can buy exactly what I'm using in the next tutorial. In our next video, we're going to start with how to make a crochet chain and how to make a single crochet stitch. Once we've perfected that, we're going to move on to the double crochet stitch, and I'm going to show you how to make, without any pattern needed, a hat and scarf for yourself or a friend. So come on back for our next video. I can't wait to see you there.